The drop-in centers are not dope houses, drop-in centers, okay? They're drop-in centers to allow people to heal.
From overdoses to violence, the Columbus City attorney and neighbors say a Franklinton drop-in center serves as a magnet for crime. Because of that, Sanctuary Night's facing a lawsuit from the city. And if you live in the city of Columbus, you're helping to fund the organization with your tax dollars. Isabel Hansen started investigating this nonprofit months ago. Tonight, she's watching where your money is going.
It's a tale of two drop-in centers, both along Sullivan Avenue in Columbus.
But if Sanctuary Night wasn't here, I don't know if I would be standing in front of you right now.
From the beginning, you let them know we love you, we care for you.
One Divine Line to Health and Sanctuary Night serve vulnerable women at risk of or being sexually exploited. But neighbors say their approach couldn't be more different. I first shared their concerns about Sanctuary Night a few weeks ago.
They've caused more suffering on Sullivan than we ever had before.
After years of hearing complaints, the Columbus City Attorney's Office slapped Sanctuary Night with a lawsuit 5 days ago.
We tried to work with Sanctuary Night for many months, trying to come to a resolution, an agreed upon court order to help them clean up their act so they can still serve the mission that's so important to our community, but do it not to the detriment of public safety and threatening this public safety of all the neighbors around there. They clearly didn't want to participate with that.
The lawsuit asks a judge to declare the drop-in center a nuisance. It includes dozens of examples of illegal and problematic activity on the property, including drug use, prostitution, lewdness, and more. Neighbors sent me proof captured on surveillance cameras. Less than 2 miles down Sullivan, Esther Flores, who runs One Divine Line to Health, says her drop-in center doesn't have those problems.
How do I feel? I'm infuriated. I'm mad because the same stuff that happens over there, it trickles up to the hilltop. And I'm just frustrated that this facility has had multiple chances, and if that would have happened at our drop-in center, we would have been shut down.
Another concern for neighbors, Columbus taxpayers continue to fund Sanctuary Night. Records I requested reveal the city granted more than $1 million to the organization since 2020. That's compared to more than $305,000 to One Divine Line to Health. That means Sanctuary Night gets more than triple the amount of funding, and neighbors say add in the cost of city resources.
911, what is your emergency?
From May 2022 through April 15th of this year, Columbus police recorded 257 911 calls to Sanctuary Night. In that same time frame, police got called out to One Divine Line to Health's address a total of 16 times.
Do you feel like you're using taxpayers' money responsibly?
That's an interesting question, Isabel. You know, I understand that there are just going to be some people who don't agree with our organization's mission and vision, with our organization's operation. And while I understand that, because of that, some people are going to say this is a waste of our taxpayer dollars. I can tell you, because we have 11 people on staff who are making a living wage, who have come from these streets or ones like them, I truly believe that when we invest in this population, we have no idea what they're capable of. And so, frankly, I disagree.
Hannah Esterbrook's organization also receives federal funding. In 2024, U.S. Representative Mike Carey from Ohio secured $700,000 for Sanctuary Night. According to his website, it's specifically to renovate another facility to expand the nonprofit services.
But organizations like Sanctuary Nights, they play the political card and they get millions and millions of dollars. Why, I don't even get $1 million. If you give me $1 million, I can do a lot more in our community.
But for Jordan Rasmussen, Sanctuary Night brings days of hope, now serving the women she once joined on the streets.
We're here to help. We're not here to make it worse. And at the end of the day, I feel like we're all going to have our differences of opinion. but as a community, we can come together and we can coexist.
Isabel Hansen reporting. Sanctuary Night put several changes in place on March 1st, but they still weren't enough for the city attorney's office. The executive director says a security firm will work there 3 days a week starting next week.